as a thumbprint. I turn the heater low and let it hum its small secrets. The map on my lap folded into a paper bird. I watch the blacktop bend and keep its distance from me. Mile marker 17 and 24, each one a pale fence post sliding by the door. My hand stayed steady on the worn round wheel, the truck bed speaking in a patient rattle. You said take the second exit past the feed store sign, but the signboard's blurred into the wet of the night. I counted the painted numbers like beads in my sleeve until your name went quiet in the glass. No radio to name it, no bright voice to keep, just the rain and the road going deep. I passed the place where the diner turns and the sky sat low like a lid on the field. At exit 27, I almost leaned in, but the lane kept moving and I let it win. So I drove on homeward with the windows dim, learning how a gone thing can still feel like rain. I found your name in the old phone, down in the saved voicemail line. Your voice caught on the first word, like you were standing in the rain. I pressed play with my thumb turned cold, heard that shake in the tiny speaker. You said call me back, and left the rest to the dark. The kitchen light was on too long, the sink held a circle of soap. I stood there with the screen in my hand, like a bad habit I hadn't named. I hit delete and watched it vanish, not slow, just gone in a breath. Then I emptied the trash folder and let the empty stay empty. Searching for a shoreline, one side already out of view. I did not cry, I did not soften. I only stood and listened through to the little dead space after, when your number stopped being yours. We dropped them in the sink of floor, white shards skittered by the door. Your hand went still, then slipped away. I watched the handles break the day. I knelt down slow, you stepped aside, one little piece against my thumb. The blue ring gone from every side, like something said, never done. I gathered what was left of us in my two hands in silence. No hurry in the paper bag, just waiting, soft compliance. Paper bag mugs, I keep the pieces. Paper bag mugs, I know what this means. Paper bag mugs, no fixing, only keeping. Paper bag mugs, folded in between. You swept the dust with bare feet clean. I held the handle chipped and worn. We knew the shape that used to be. I knew it wouldn't hold by morn. The counter stayed as still as stone. The faucet made its small drop sound. You looked at me like weather gone, then turned your eyes back down. I gathered what was left of us in my two hands in silence. No hurry in the paper bag, just waiting, soft compliance. Paper bag mugs, I keep the pieces. Paper bag mugs, I know what this means. Paper bag mugs, no fixing, only keeping. Paper bag mugs, folded in between. Maybe that's the whole of love, not staying whole, but staying. Not throwing out the broken thing and calling it what it was. Paper bag mugs, I keep the pieces. Paper bag mugs, I know what this means. Paper bag mugs, no fixing, only keeping. Paper bag mugs, folded in between. Soft as dust, I shut the bag, set it where the apron hangs. Your low breath drifts out of sight, and the last string holds, then fades. the drawer open slow, menus in a yellow stack, coupons curled like paper leaves, sticky from the fridge they tracked. Tom Yum Pad See Ew, sticky rice, your favorite place still on the page. I set it near the sugar tin like it might stay a while today. The plastic basket by the sink held takeout sauces turned to dust. I found the card with your handwriting, my name, one phone number, and trust. The waitress drew a little star beside the basil fried at noon. I kept that one against my palm, then laid it down and washed the spoon. The window lit in pale afternoon. A fly kept circling the bread. I sorted shells of old receipts and folded up what you once said. There's soup I liked when I was sick, and noodles we would split in two. I'm saving all the easy parts because they're still the truest few. I don't need the coupon back or the sweet chili or the tab. I just want one thin piece of us that fits between the knives and jabs. So I place the Thai place menu on the top of a careful pile. Not for dinner, not for later, just to keep your name a while. By the time the kettle finishes, the drawer looks clean, almost kind. The one from our favorite Thai place stays where I can find it. Took down the K-pop rock you hung above our bed, feathers and beads on the quilt. One by one I worked them loose, careful as a hand on a bruise. The frame leaned cold in my palm, like I knew I was leaving. I traced the nail holes in the wall and kept my breathing even. The banjo rolled soft as rain on a porch with the screen shut tight. The guitar held one low note like it could carry the night. I dropped the feathers in a box, brown cardboard, one cracked corner, blue and gold against the dust, a little heap of former. The beads tapped once then settled like rain in a tin roof seam. I folded the hanging wire down and watched the afternoon beam. No speech, just the scrape of tape and the hush of my shoes on pine. You left that bright little mess and I left it until this time. Now the wall looks wider, somehow less like you, more like air. I stood there with the empty hook and let it stay there. By the bed, the shadows moved, slow as milk in a glass. carried the box to the hall, past the mirror and the brass. Then I set it by the door, where the first cool draft came through, and the room kept its shape around me, like it always knew you knew. I turned your coffee mug upside down on the shelf, so I won't keep seeing that chipped little rim. Rain taps the porch screen like it knows to be quiet, and the whole house waits with me in the hallway. I washed the orange stain out of the sink by noon, left the towel folded on the chair by the stove. Your spoon still sits crooked beside the sugar jar, like it forgot the morning and stayed where you were. The radio in the next room murmurs through the static. Somebody sings about fields and a dog in the yard. I set the pears in a bowl near the window light. One green, one bruised, both going soft together. I don't need a grand goodbye, just a slower way to breathe. The rain can keep its rhythm, and I can keep the peace. When I reach for the top shelf, there is nothing to fix, only the mug turned over and the day moving on. You tied that knot like it was funny. White shoelace, looped and proud. I laughed a little at your small grin, then wore it loose all afternoon. Now it's gone hard in a little ball under my fingers like dry grass. I pull and pull and it stays there, stubborn as a nail in old wood. So I stopped there by the screen door, held the mess up to the light. Then I took my knife and cut it clean, one short slice, and let it fall. the sink. Brown water slid in a thin, cold line. The first flowers leaned in my hand. Stems gone soft at the bottom. I watched them sink out of sight. We kept our first flowers there. Now the glass holds only seams. I tipped it over slow and clean. Little wet ring on the board. Then I set the whole thing out. The second guitar touched the edge. A few high notes like held breath. I didn't look back at the counter, just to wipe the drips with my sleeve and let the porch take the rest. Nothing rose when it fell, nothing asked to stay, just the steady little turn of my hand on the handle, and the bass line kept its shape. By the bin, it waited plain. No petals, no color, no name. Only the place where we were first, and the water leaving it quiet, like it had never been ours. I untie the lavender from the kitchen beam. Dry stems in my fingers, soft as a sleep-worn dream. I brush the fallen petals into my open palm. Purple dust and little pieces, quiet, cool and calm. I let them go out the window frame, over the beads and the drying. They turn in the air like small loose prayers, then settle on the yard and disappear there. The beam stays bare above me. The string swings by itself. One slow breath in the room, and nothing else. took the wilted roses from the table by the sink. The petals stuck together like paper left to drink. Tipped the stale water out, watched it curl and go. Rinsed the glass in silence, let the faucet barely flow. I turned the vase around, held it by the neck, set it under the tap, then wiped the rim out clean. No hurry in my hands, no reason to pretend. I put it back empty where the flowers used to lean. The room kept its shape, the noon stayed pale, the fridge gave its low hum through the quiet trail. I left it on the table, clear, plain, still, just glass and air, and the light standing still. I straightened the books on the shelf, found the one you borrowed, never brought back. Coffee ring on the cover, brown as a county road. I held it by the spine, I turned it over in my hands, saw your name in pencil half rubbed out. Then I set it back upside down, right where it waited. The room stayed still, wood, paper, and dust, sun gone thin. Dobro slid once across the last long note, then stopped. I left the shelf as it was, one book out of place, then in place again, the page edges bent like they had been. waiting on you. I found your rope on the gate, twisted into a patient knot. Morning dew on the latch, and your thumbprint in the wood. I pulled one strand at a time, like loosening a prayer. The vine ran quiet through my hands. The whole yard held its breath. The roses leaned toward the fence while I worked the fibers free. A splinter kissed my index finger, and I let it be. Your knot came apart slow, first the loop, then the tie, then the last small stubborn curl fell soft into the grass. I did not break the gate, I only opened what was caught, a length of rope in two, and a little room between us. The shed light warmed the floorboards, the accordion rose and sank. I set the frayed ends down and left them where they lay. I opened my maps at midnight and found your new street gone. The little blue pin was waiting, and it slipped out like smoke. Watch the address go blank, one letter at a time. My thumb stayed on the screen, like it could hold the line. The guitar kept counting slowly, one low note under one low note, and the violin leaned sideways, like it knew what I know. I said your number once to the empty room alone. The floor held all that silence. field forgets rain. No light came through the window, just the table and the chair, and the old carpet took the footsteps I no longer had to hear. So I sat there with the loss, and the screen gone dark in my hand, watching the last small trace of home fade out to a blank, blank land. I empty the ashtray from the porch, the one we used to share. Rain from last night sat in the tin, like it had slept there. I tipped it slow over the rail, watched the water fall. Your old blue chair kept facing out, like it still could call. The screen door gave a tired sound when I stepped back in. My hands smelled like wet tobacco, and summer skin. The harmonica held one long note, then wandered off again. I let the guitar stay under it, like a fence with no wind. There was a dent in the porch plank where your heel used to land. I looked at it, then looked away, with the ashtray in my hand. The dawn just kept on widening around the cedar post, and I stood there with the rain and rust until I felt the most. I set it down by the doormat, let the morning take its place. No grand goodbye, no lesson, just that quiet, empty space. of the wedding photo with my sleeve by the bookshelf. I turned it over like a bad habit, set it back down, face down again. The hall was empty, the sink held a ring mark. I stood there long enough to hear it, a piano note sat in the middle, a guitar slid by like it knew better. I checked the chair where your coat used to hang, and found the wall the winter made. I left the room with my hands in my pockets and took the long way to nowhere special. Woke up at 3, reaching your side. My hand met cold sheets like bad old night. I held that corner like it might warm up, then I let go slow, like I do too much. Cold sheets, still your side. Cold sheets, I let it lie. Cold sheets, same old place. Cold sheets, I pull away. The bed held the dent where you used to be. I stared at the dark till it stared at me. My fingers found air where your wrist should stay. I took my hand back and trained it that way. Cold sheets, still your side. Cold sheets, I let it lie. Cold sheets, same old place. Cold sheets, I pull away. Didn't make a sound, didn't ask why, just moved my shoulder and closed my eye. The quilt stayed folded kept on. I learned the shape of what was gone. Cold sheets, still your side. Cold sheets, I let it lie. Cold sheets, same old place. Cold sheets, I pull away. I fed our photo album to the fireplace tonight. The paper bin shimmered in that yellow breath of light. Your grin went soft and crooked as the corners turned to lace. I held the last page longer and let go of your face. The smoke rose slow like it had time. I watched it braid the ceiling one thread at a time. My hands were shaking, not from pain, just from that little warmth staying in my veins. Photo album, gone in the flame. Photo album, I still say your name. The fire kept smiling with your mouth in view. Photo album, I let it lose you. The frame stayed on the mantle with a ring of red and gold, a little heat on my fingers, and a story growing old. I thought I'd feel the breaking, I thought I'd hear it fall, but all I found was mercy in the soft crackle of it all. The smoke rose slow like it had time. I watched it braid the ceiling one thread at a time. My hands were shaking, not from pain, just from that little warmth staying in my veins. Photo album, gone in the flame. Photo album, I still say your name. The fire kept smiling with your mouth in view. Photo album, I let it lose you. Maybe that's how love goes when it runs out of room, turns to a little ember in a quiet afternoon. I don't need the ashes, I don't need the proof, just the warmth on my hands and the missing of you. Photo album, gone in the flame. Photo album, I still say your name. The fire kept smiling with your mouth in view. Photo album, I took the shears out back past the bean roof fence. The roses bent their heads like they already knew. I cut at the stems one by one slow. Thorns caught my sleeve, but I kept on through. Dead roses in a paper bag, heavy in my hand. I laid them by the curb and walked back through the sand. The brick path held the shade from the screened-in porch. Your gloves were still on the hook by the laundry door. I left the gate unlatched, let the screen swing shut. The yard went quiet again, like it was before. No grand goodbye, just a bare set of hands, a shallow breath, and the brown bag in the lane. By dusk the mail truck passed, slow by the house. I watched that bag sit still in the edge of the light. Tomorrow I'll rake the bed and plant something new, but tonight the clip stems rest where the curb runs out of sight. I climb up to the attic with your letters in a tin. One bare book keeps me company, like a moon trapped in the skin. Your ink is tired but steady, still leaning toward my name. Every page is a porch light, burning in the rain. I read the lines you folded at the edge of leaving time, the ones that end with forever, like a prayer with one last rhyme. The cello holds the cold out, and the beams begin to sing. Little silver strings of dust drift through the cracks in everything. So I fold them into a paper boat and set it on the floor. Let it learn the shape of drifting. Let it ask for nothing more. If the night has kept your echo, it can keep it soft and low. I will watch it through the dark wood, till even sorrow lets it go. I set the photo book down easy on the porch where the paint is peeling. Your thumbprint marks the corner on a page that keeps its feeling. The dogwood leans over the railing, and the screen door sighs in the heat. I trace the fold by your left hand, where the paper met our knees. The kettle inside has gone quiet. The June bugs start their slow, low hum. I turn to the picture of August, your grin still not yet undone. The light caught dust in the hallway when we stood there shoulder to shoulder. Now the frames on the shelf look patient, like they know this story's older. I pause on the page where you're laughing, like the laugh might still come back. My fingers rest on the margin, then let that moment pass. I close it the way you would have, careful as a sleeping child. Set it on the porch beside me, and let the evening stay a while. I open the drawer slow, pulled out your old razor, your toothbrush in its cup, your deodorant half gone. I laid them on the sink by the ring around the drain, and the mirror kept its shine like it knew my name. I found the little bag folded from the market, set the razor on the bottom, brush beside the cap. I pressed the plastic flat, closed my fingers around the handles, then I tied it at the top with one clean pullback. The room stayed small and still, towels hanging plain and damp. I heard the pipe in the wall and my shoes on the tile. I carried it to the door, set it by the welcome mat. No note, no look behind, just the latch and then the step. Then I stood a second there, with the cool on my face, before I turned away and left it in place. I folded the road map where we marked our first trip, creased it along the same line until the paper gave up. I held it to the light like it might remember us, but the tear ran clean through town and through the middle of your name. I stacked the pieces by the stove as if that made a shape, as if four corners could agree to stay where they were put. The flame took the edges first, then the blue roads disappeared. I watched the counties curl and blacken without saying what they were. There was no lesson in it, just ash on the table, just my hand open and empty of directions. I left the last scrap in the grate where it could finish. The house kept its quiet, and I kept mine.